intelligent person always hides three things about himself: his weaknesses, his sources of wisdom, and his true aspirations. When we lose one blessing, another is often most unexpectedly given in its place. If you make a mistake and do not correct it, this is called a mistake. Attack the evil that is within yourself, rather than attacking the evil that is in others. Silence is a true friend who never betrays. What the superior man seeks is in himself. What the small man seeks is in others. Being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, while loving someone deeply gives you courage. Life is a series of natural and spontaneous changes. Don't resist them. That only creates sorrow. Let reality be reality. Let things flow naturally forward in whatever way they like. Respond intelligently, even to unintelligent treatment. Act without expectation. The greatest of follies is to sacrifice health for any other kind of happiness. A man can be himself only so long as he is alone. And if he does not love solitude, he will not love freedom. For it is only when he is alone that he is really free. Being entirely honest with oneself is a good exercise. We are never so defenseless against suffering as when we love. The virtuous man contents himself with dreaming that which the wicked man does in actual life. Love you will find only where you may show yourself weak without provoking strength. One cannot be deeply responsive to the world without being saddened very often. Man's main task is to give birth to himself. To be happy is to be able to become aware of oneself without fright. It is only for those without hope that hope is given. Smart people learn from everything and everyone. Average people from their experiences. Stupid people already have all the answers. Circumstances don't make the man. They only reveal him to himself. Do not chase after happiness. It is always in you. The right question is usually more important than the right answer. No man ever steps in the same river twice, for it's not the same river if he's not the same man. A confident person avoids two things in life: idle gossip and petty conflicts, choosing instead to cultivate understanding and foster harmony. Boastful speeches are the first sign of weakness, and those who are capable of great things keep their mouths shut. The first rule is to keep an untroubled spirit. The second is to look things in the face and know them for what they are. A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials. Our plans miscarry because they have no aim. When a man does not know what harbor he is making for, no wind is the favorable wind. Most powerful is he who has himself in his own power. Be wary of the man who urges an action in which he himself incurs no risk. Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. Because a thing seems difficult for you, do not think it impossible for anyone to accomplish. Think of yourself as dead. You have lived your life. Now take what's left and live it properly. Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul. The more honest men are, the less he suspects others of dishonesty. A low soul always presupposes the lowest motives for noble deeds. Whenever you are about to find fault with someone, ask yourself the following question: what fault of mine most nearly resembles the one I'm about to criticize? Reject your sense of injury, and the injury itself disappears. 3 things never come back: time, word, and opportunity. Therefore, do not waste time. Choose words, and do not miss the opportunity. A healthy man wants 1,000 things. A sick man only wants one. Opportunities multiply as they are seized. It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop. Money is a great servant, but a bad master. People who know little are usually great talkers, while men who know much say little. Always do what you are afraid to do. Never allow someone to be your priority while allowing yourself to be their option. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. The future comes slowly, the present flies, and the past stands still forever. Many people know they are unhappy, but even more people don't know they are happy. We live only now. Everything else is either past or is unknown. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. Stop allowing your mind to be a slave, to be jerked about by selfish impulses, to kick against fate in the present, and to mistrust the future. It is not so much our friends' help that helps us, as the confidence of their help. Be silent, or let thy words be worth more than silence. Respond to critiques with accomplishments. From the point of view of youth, life is an endless future. From the point of view of old age, it is a very short past. Everywhere, man blames nature and fate, yet his fate is mostly but the echo of his character and passion, his mistakes and his weaknesses. Life is a series of collisions with the future. It is not the sum of what we have been, but what we yearn to be. There is never any need to get worked up or to trouble your soul about things you can't control. These things are not asking to be judged by you. Leave them alone. Things never happen the same way twice. You should be careful not to form a very favorable opinion about a person at first acquaintance. Otherwise, in most cases, you will have to be disappointed. If we suspect that a man is lying, we should pretend to believe him, for then he becomes bold and assured, lies more vigorously, and is unmasked. Rules for happiness. Something to do, someone to love, something to hope for. If you love something so much, let it go. If it comes back, it was meant to be. If it doesn't, it never was. Give a person everything that he desires, and at the same moment, he will feel that this is not everything. We are not rich by what we possess, but by what we can do without. The most spiritual people experience by far the most painful tragedies. But this is precisely why they honor life, because it provides them with their greatest adversities. The lack of young men is that they think they are more happy or unhappy than they really are. A man who has not passed through the inferno of his passions has never overcome them. Happiness is the only thing that doubles when you share it. Whoever attaches a lot of value to the opinions of others pays them too much honor. Man conquers the world by conquering himself. The more kind a person is, the less he notices the bad in people.